Welcome to the Byway Nomad. My name's Tony Ferrari and thank you for watching my videos. Alston Moor, or as is known colloquially Black Band, is an unclassified road that runs up from the village of Garrigill near Alston, but it ends when it turns into a bridleway. Now, I wouldn't normally feature a dead end, but having ridden up it recently, I thought it was too good to miss and decided to film it on the way down. That means it's being ridden from southwest to northeast, and almost throughout its entire length it is an unsealed metalled road. You can see at the top here it's particularly good condition, having quite recently been resurfaced. Especially on the new pieces, the stones can be quite loose, but nothing really technical. The only potentially tricky bit is this descent to a right-hand bend, where it's quite loose and gets quite steep, so you need to watch your braking, especially if you're on a big adventure bike. After the bend, the surface is more compacted and continues pretty much like this for the rest of the lane. As you can see, there's some pretty good views, especially from the top of the lane, where you could actually see the east coast on a clear day. As you can see, there's some pretty straightforward sections, and of course this means that it's quite easy climb up to the top as well, which of course you've got to do, as riding this twice is your only option. The surface gets a little bit loose again where the lane starts to steepen, but not as bad as it was further up, so still a quite easy ride. At 2.965 kilometres in length, it's quite a long lane, but as you have to ride it twice, that's 5.93 kilometres in total, so it makes for a great ride, even though you do have to do it up to the dead end and back again. Just a little bit of trivia, you are actually on the PENNINE Way, the walking route that runs up the length of the country, so you do need to look out for walkers. This was on a Wednesday, so clearly quite empty midweek. The surface does get a bit rougher as you descend towards the village of Garrigill, but it's only a few washed out sections, nothing too technical again. and the route ends, and of course starts, because you've already ridden up it, in the village of Garrigill, where it meets the tarmac road.